Hey, it's been a little while. So this video is not going to be entertaining or anything of that sort. It's kind of like a diary, and I guess I just want to express how I'm feeling, and which is why I haven't been like making videos or anything or like streaming on Twitch, because I used to stream on Twitch a lot. Um, it's mainly because I work for a job, right? So I work for a credit union itself. So I should I say bank? I work for a bank. Um, and honestly, it fucking sucks. The job fucking sucks, dude. Um, I'm paid like $2 or $3 less than everyone else. Um, I outperform pretty much everyone. Keep in mind, like, I work for a contact center itself, so I'm a consultant. Um, and honestly, it's a horrible job. I have a boss who doesn't really care. Um, I had certain complaints that he was supposed to look into, never looks into it. I reach out to him like 3 weeks after, doesn't ever look into it. Um, a lot of responses that I get from him is like, okay, thanks, and like, and there's months where I didn't even talk to him. Probably talked to him once or twice for 3 or 4 months. Like I didn't have that assistance like other managers where, on a weekly basis they get in touch with them and see how they're doing, and giving out advice to how to progress and stuff, and like um, so they have those special treatments, and it's just something that I myself don't have, and it sucks. It really fucking sucks. It sucks because like you're outperforming pretty much everyone, right? Because keep in mind, and I'll give you like an overall basis, like for the contact center, should I say, like, for the contact center, so each call itself, people are hitting like 450, 420, and I'm literally hitting 348. So I'm beating everyone by 100 seconds per call. So I'm destroying it. I have 30 surveys, and how surveys work is that we can't really give them a hint or ask for a survey. It has to be willing, so they have to be willingly to provide that survey and want to. And in the last 6-7 months, I've had over 30 surveys, so I've been killing it. I haven't even received a raise yet. It's been over a year. Fucking sucks. I am the minimum wage here in Seattle. It's like $16.67. I am getting paid probably almost that. I'm almost making minimum wage, and I'm a consultant, right? And it sucks because I don't know. It's just like I wish I have a support system, there, and I don't, and I just feel completely lonely, especially with the supervisor that I currently have. Sure, we're trying to build a better relationship, but it's still hard to contact the guy, and it's hard because essentially if you have a shit, this is hard to talk about. So if you have an employee, right? If you have an employee that's pretty much doing everything that he possibly can, on a daily basis to outperform every single person out there, receiving surveys that are making you look extremely well, because it is extremely hard to receive surveys because the automated system itself doesn't even say, hey, go take a survey at the end. No, it's not like that, right? So it's just like, I'm getting paid $2 or $3 less than everyone else. I'm outperforming everyone else, yet, I still haven't gotten my raise, which fucking sucks. And I'm close to making minimum wage, for a job where like we have to learn about like certain forms, we have to do disputes, we have to do frauds, we have 7 different systems that we have to learn about. It's just like it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of regulations and everything, and it's a lot of learning. And there's like small little things like, for instance, you have to know about the ATM cutoff time, which is like 3 p.m. and all these little things, right? And like you have to look over checks, like pretty much doing like telework, except we're not giving out cash. But pretty much doing telework, like releasing checks and stuff, and learning about written statement of unauthorized debits, and just a variety of different things, millions of different things, you know. And essentially, I'm pretty much making close to minimum wage. I'm a college graduate. I'm going to grad school right now. And the reason I'm going to grad school is mainly because of my company. It sucks. It fucking sucks. And it seems like no one really gives a shit, you know, like, and I'm pretty much just like making, I don't know. It sucks, you know, living paycheck to paycheck and essentially, you know, outperforming everyone, and even certain complaints where certain things you need leadership for, such as, I don't know, activating the debit card, for instance. And, you know, I've had, there's this one person in leadership that wants to end, you know, the call and doesn't want to talk to me. And I don't know why, because I was only nice to the woman. And, you know, we had to continue the call, but she was like, all right, bye. Like she just wanted to leave. So, her reaction was like that for a couple times. And, you know, I was like, dude, I've had enough. Let me speak with my supervisor, see if he's going to help me. Doesn't help me, right? Like, it's been 3-4 weeks. Then I asked him, like, hey, have you looked into this? He's like, no, I haven't had the time. You know, it's just like, it sucks because, like, you're just a number, right? You're just a number. And I don't want you guys to, like, pity me or anything. I'm just pretty much explaining why I've been in such a depressive state. Mainly because of my job. My job is horrible. I have a horrible job. I'm trying to apply for other places too. You know how it is with COVID and stuff, so it's hard. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not, you know, like, out there in the world, you know. And I try to be out there in the world and have my fun and stuff, but, like, damn, even when I'm having fun, I'm depressed as fuck, you know? Like, I'm internally, like, externally, I might not be looking depressed, but, like, inside, I am depressed as a motherfucker, and it fucking sucks, you know? Like, and on top of that, I take back-to-back calls for 7.5 hours straight, right? We only have two 15-minute breaks, and we have 200 people just waiting for one consultant. Sometimes, actually, a lot of times, it becomes 250 people. From March, so the beginning of COVID, until November, we didn't hire anyone. So it was just us. There was like 130 people versus 250 people waiting for one consultant. So it was back-to-back calls, right? We do a whole bunch of troubleshooting. Each call is different, and essentially we perform everything that a consultant does at a branch. Same exact thing. And, like, you know, you're putting in so much effort, yet when you ask for a favor for your supervisor, he never provides it, and he's always gone. And I think, you know, the pay, oh, sure, it's shit. I'm getting paid less than every single person. All right, cool. But, and then my boss says, oh, it's because you didn't have enough work experience. Well, like it or not, college degree, you know, that's counts as 4 years as work experience in a professional field. He doesn't see that and doesn't fight for me, and he, you know, it's just like, and I haven't even received a raise, and it's been over a year, and it's just like, it fucking sucks, dude, because, like, you're such in a professional field, and you put so much time and energy into a company, but yet the company doesn't put time or energy back to you, and it sucks. And I don't want to name the company or anything, but it's, you know, it's definitely a company you should not work for. That is for sure. I take around, you know, I handle around 80 to 100 people, 100 members each and every day. Just taking calls back to back to back. And, you know, it's just like, I just want a better life. That's all I want. Hopefully with grad school, I'll be able to get that better life that I deserve. I've tried applying for other jobs too. So, if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you for listening. Cause I'm just expressing myself and just the way that I've been feeling. There's a lot more that goes into it. When it comes to my job, like a lot more, Like a lot of shit has been happening, a lot of fucking shit. And it's just like, I mean, I could even say, like, for instance, like, when I started this job, this girl, when I was training, she literally, so we were talking about Sabrina, right? The fucking movie and shit. Not the movie, the series. And essentially, she said, someone said that I looked like this Sabrina's cousin, right? From the show. And then the other girl was like, oh no, Marcos, which is my name. I don't care if you know my name. Marcos, he looks nothing like him. He's actually a lot uglier than the actual actor. She said the actor's name. So then I was like, damn, you're a dick. Then I got in trouble for that shit. Like, literally, I got in trouble for that shit after the girl called me ugly. And then I called her a dick for doing so. And then I get in trouble. And, for the longest time, that girl has been, like, picking on me. I don't know if it's, like, a race thing, because I've only been nice. Honestly, like, I've been really, really nice at my work. And, like, she would sit behind me. And, like, whenever I ask a question, she's like, why would you ask that type of question? Are you dumb? Like, shit like that, right? Like, so it sucks. And then essentially I got in trouble, pretty much nothing happened to the girl. It's just like, damn, they do not give a fuck about you. And it sucks. It fucking sucks when a company doesn't care. And in order for you to have a successful company, one of the things that people don't recognize is that essentially the employees is what makes a company successful, right? At the end of the day, it's their job performance. It's the way that a supervisor is able to have some sort of sympathy, able to fight for their employee, and able to pretty much educate them, give them the knowledge that they need in order for them to progress into life, right? To become a more progressive worker. And with my bank, the bank that and I'm going to give you a hint, we're the third largest credit union in the fucking state, right? So, like, or not in the state, I should say third fucking largest credit union in the country. We're the third largest credit union in the country. If you want to Google that shit, go ahead. I honestly, like, I'm in a point where I just don't care about getting fired from the job. I purposely, like, want to get fired. It's main reason is because I myself, I perform my job. I do the best that I possibly can each and every single day. Each and every day. My supervisor knows it. Every single person knows it. I made it to the director's cut, which is like all the directors, they have to approve, and they have to see, like, if you qualify for the director's cut. It's kind of like an achievement type thing in our business. It's very hard to get into, very hard. Only limited amount of people, and it happens once a year. I got into that shit, killed it, right? People who's been working at the company for 4 or 5 years never made it to director's cut. I made it because, I don't know, I work really fucking hard. But, you put in so much effort, so much loyalty into a company, yet they treat you like shit. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. So, I just wanted to be real and just to express just a little bit about myself. I do want to say thank you to you all for just pretty much listening if you made it this far. We're all dealing with, depression and stuff. I've been dealing with depression since the age of 14. So yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. And it's, it's really hard. And on top of that, you're dealing with members who are just like screaming and getting all mad and stuff for no reason. They just want to let go of their anger because you know how COVID is with quarantine and stuff. People are just depressed, and some people, they just want to try to ruin someone else's day, But I don't let that get to me. I think what gets to me is just being paid a lot less and then having a manager who doesn't do anything at all for you. And when you ask for a favor, he never does it. And it sucks. It really fucking sucks, guys. And if you're listening, if you need someone to talk to, I'm definitely here for you, 100%. I'll always be here for you. Just shoot me a message, and we can start a conversation. But I do want to say thank you for watching, boys and girls. And I hope you all are doing well. Take care.